So how to use the GROW coaching model. So the GROW coaching model is probably one of the most worldwide used coaching models there is. And it's a really simple 4-step formula for you to use. It gives you some structure to your coaching sessions. When you first start out coaching, you can feel really uncertain about how to even set the stage for coaching, what questions to ask, where to go with the client, which is why I've kind of created this formulaic system of soul awakening coaching, which guides you through each and every session. So you have killer questions to ask your client. So the GROW coaching model is when you first start a session and you're working on the foundations, you're working on the root chakra, what it is that they want from working with a soul awakening coach, you. Why have they come to see you? How can you help them? What is it they're wanting to achieve? Why do they want to achieve it? What's driving their behavior? And really getting laser focused. Is this a specific and a measurable goal? Is this something you can work with? If it's not, how can we tweak it? You know, really getting laser focused in on what they want and why they want it. Because if they come and say they want X, Y, Z, when really, what holds the most power is that they want to feel a certain way when they've achieved this external goal. If it's an external goal, what is the unmet need? If they come in and say, I just don't know myself anymore, I've been through a divorce, I've just had a child, I don't know who I am, I don't like the job I'm in, I don't like the person I am, I really want to change my life and I don't know where to start. Okay, so that's quite a big goal, so we need to break it down. Okay, how do you want to feel? What's the best version of yourself? If I were to wave a magic wand today and you were to wake up in your ideal life tomorrow, how would you feel? And get them to create this vision of what they're trying to create. And then you can get more specific and measurable goals from the back of that. But the GROW is a 4-step model for structuring and coaching sessions, and it outlines a systemic and methodical framework for you to coach your client with. So it's an acronym, GROW, and I tell you what it is. It's goal, the G for the goal, R for the reality, O for the opportunity, and W means the will. They can mean different things as well, but you have all this in the course. So GROW, how to use it. So always be thinking in the back of your mind, and you really do need to embed this into your psyche, and this is just practice, okay? Rather than you have a sheet of paper in front of you going, okay, what letter's next and what does that letter mean? You just need to understand it's a simple 4-step coaching process that you're helping get clear about where your client is in relation to their goal, why they want to achieve it, how motivated are they to achieve it, and where are they now, what obstacles might they face. The goal, the G, is the goal. What do you want? Is it specific? Is it measurable? The reality, the R in the acronym of GROW, so we've done the G, now we're on the R, the current reality of the client. The client wants to achieve X. Where are they now in relation to achieving the goal? If your client wants to be an astronaut and they are a secretary right now, okay, that's the current reality. We need to know, where are you now in relation to your goal? How realistic is it? They're adamant that they want to be an astronaut. Okay, let's shed some light as a practitioner how we're going to help you get closer towards your goal. The O stands for the opportunity, but it also stands for obstacles and options as well. So think about where they are now. What opportunities do they have that can take them closer to their goal? What options do they have, or what haven't they thought of yet that might make an impact towards them achieving their goal? And what might possibly get in their way as an obstacle? So the W stands for when, will, with whom, is anybody else involved, When will you start this, and how motivated are you to start it? So that's just a very simple outline. There are some techniques that are in the course that you can try for yourself to think about your own goal. So if you were to think about your own goal, what is it that you want? And where are you now, currently, towards achieving that goal? What do you need to learn, acquire, change, do differently to make this more of a reality for you? What options do you have? Maybe you haven't thought about something. Maybe you hadn't thought of a golden opportunity or an option until now. What obstacles can get in the way? Is there a person that can get in the way? Does somebody need to be informed? What is the tendency for self-sabotage in this goal? If you were 6 months towards achieving this goal, is there something that you hadn't thought about now that might potentially cause a bit of a roadblock for you? And what is your will? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most motivated you can be and 1 not being motivated at all, how motivated are you right now towards achieving this goal? And if it's, say, like a 5 or a 6, how can we increase that by just 1? How can we get that to a 7 or an 8? What would need to shift in you to make you even more motivated towards achieving this goal? So I hope that helps.